Hello there, and a warm welcome. I wanted to share a little, almost like a little testimonial myself for EFT and what it's done for me recently, in case it helps you to just find a little encouragement and inspiration of what's possible with just a tiny little bit of EFT tapping. So I am recovering from what I think is COVID. I don't really know because I didn't test, and I'm a bit sorry that I didn't, but it's too late now. It's about 3 weeks into the process. And I was feeling a lot better. And then this morning, I woke up with some symptoms like a bit of nausea, definitely some vertigo. I got up out of bed. I sat up and I had to just lay back down because the room was spinning in one direction. So I lay back down and I just was feeling queasy and off-ish and what was another symptom? I just like generally really tired. I did not sleep well last night. It's almost like my body was aggravated in a way during the night as well. I kept hearing my heartbeat in my ears, and I just really didn't sleep well. So I was tired, and then this nausea and the vertigo. And of course, I'm a meta consciousness practitioner where we learn that each symptom actually doesn't matter whether it's COVID or a bacterial infection or any disease. There are reasons, biological reasons for those symptoms. So I know biologically what the symptoms were about, and I'll speak about that in another video. I just wanted to make this one quite brief and let you know what I experienced with EFT. So I sat up in bed and I just had to lay back down and I thought, oh, sorry for the word bugger. What will I do? Because today is my busiest client day. All through the week, I didn't have many clients, and today I had many going forwards in the day and starting at 9 a.m. and finishing at about 3:30. So I was really feeling pretty upset and a bit despondent. And you know how you feel when you just feel ill and unwell and just really not like getting up and starting the day. And I did not want to cancel these clients for various reasons. So, what did I do? I went downstairs holding onto the banisters to try and make my morning drink so I can just feel a little bit more alert and awake. And then I sat in bed and I tapped just in quietness, in silence. I said no words, just tapped through all the points, starting at the top of the head, the eyebrow, side of the eye, underneath the eye, the top of the lip, underneath the lip, collarbone, under the arm. I also tapped the finger points, all the finger points. And I did that probably 3 or 4 times in a space of time that took around about 5 minutes. I'm even thinking maybe it was even shorter than that. And just as I kept doing the rounds, I sighed once or twice, very big sighs. So I did not have anything in my mind. I just kind of probably focused on how icky I was feeling and like, oh, what will I do? And this is not great in my mind, but I didn't say any words. And after those few rounds of tapping, I suddenly felt a little bit of an energy shift and I felt a little bit better. And I was able to actually get up. The vertigo had mostly gone. I was able to get out of bed, hop into the shower, make breakfast. When I was still sitting in bed before the tapping, I thought about breakfast soon. I thought, oh, I'm not feeling like breakfast. And yet, after the tapping rounds, I could do all of those things and eat my breakfast so I could get some nourishment in and energy for the day. So I just wanted to let you know that's as simple as it can be to get some relief from EFT tapping. You don't have to have a very long, big session with somebody or with yourself or dive into the past or go really deeply into things. Just sit and tap for a few minutes with no words, just tapping round after you feel a kind of a shift, maybe a few sighs, maybe a few yawns. That's usually what happens for people. And that indicates a shift of some kind, like our energy system is shifting. Whatever was blocked in the energy before is flowing so our body can do its own healing. It is magnificent at that. Sometimes there's just something in the way or a bit of an energy block. And as well, all the thoughts that were brewing for me about what will I do now? This is my busiest day. That creates more anxiety and packs on some emotional layers on top of what the body was already dealing with, which is from stuff that happened in my life yesterday. So that's how simple it can be to get a little bit of relief. In fact, it was a lot of relief for me from just a little bit of EFT tapping. And if you don't know EFT, I warmly invite you to go and read a few articles on my website. I'll put a few links in the description of this video so that you can have a look. And then I'm hosting a little workshop towards the end of October 2024, where you can actually come and experience how much relief EFT can provide in a safe group setting where I know how to keep people safe. And also, if you're watching this after the 24th of October, feel free to contact me anyway. I may have something else going on at that time, another group workshop. Or if you feel like reaching out for a private session, please do that. I have a chemistry call with you so that we can discuss and hear what it is that you need help with, and then I can share with you how I think this might work. And there's never any pressure. It's just a friendly chemistry call where we get to meet each other, where you get to feel how I am, and I get to meet you and the things that you want to work with. And then we decide from there whether we are a good match. Excuse me for I still have this little bit of a frog in my throat that's I need to evict, but it'll go when it's ready. So, yeah, I hope it offered a little bit of inspiration, encouragement, and some ideas for you about how simple it can be to apply EFT. And once you've got this tool and you're used to using it, you will notice more and more places where you can just do a little few minutes here and there in your day to make life a little bit lighter and freer and easier. So, my name is Liesel Teversham, if you haven't seen or heard from me yet. And I work with HSPs, sensitive introverts mostly, who want to create a life that they love and feel freer, easier, happier, and not carry so heavily on all the burdens and feel things so strongly. So I help them with their health and with relationships and just life in general. And if you want more information, look at the links that I'll drop below this video. My website is savvyselfgrowth.com. Thank you for watching. I wish you a wonderful day and start tapping.